Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Morning Musings, where we're listening for a message from the universe about going for our big dreams. And by going for big dreams, I mean living your most authentic life, doing the things that you want to do, feeling good within yourself, right? Just all the things that make up an amazing life. And even in the darkest of times. So, we are utilizing uh, Alana Fairchild, Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck as our conduit for this message to come through. And I'd like to take a moment to just get into a meditation, kind of get in touch with who you are, what you want, where your authenticity lies. Okay. So let's just go ahead and close our eyes, deep breath. Yawns and other such bodily functions are absolutely encouraged and noted and wanted because they tell you that things are shifting, things are moving, things are settling down, and oh, yeah, right? So, big, deep breath and another. And I want you just to get in touch with your body. Just feel your body, feel the skin, feel your muscles, feel your bones, feel your guts, feel your heart, feel your breathing. Right? Just feel your body. And I want you to notice and really notice those areas that feel good, that are doing their job, that don't have any complaints. And this could be the fact that it doesn't feel anything, right? That's a place that feels good. It's not complaining, it's just doing its job. Thank you. Thank you, body, for doing your job. Thank you for being so good at it that I don't even notice. I'm paying attention now. Oh, thank you. And now I'd like you to turn your attention to those areas of your body that do demand your attention. Those areas of injury, those areas that holds the tension. And I just want you to know that they are protecting those areas are protecting you from further injury, from mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual injury. They're holding strength so that you can keep moving as best you can. And for those areas of chronic tension, I want you to thank those areas. Thank you for holding vigilance, for holding this protection for so long. And then I want you to remind that area, remind your body that in this moment, that threat, that experience, those people, that event, that's not happening. It does not surround you right now. You can take a moment and relax. That may mean moving your body a little bit to adjust. to release, and imagine going in and pulling apart like you would a knot, just pulling apart that area of tension, just loosening it up a little bit. It's not quite so tight. Maybe finding a thread and pulling that to where it's straight and not all bunched up and knotted. Just imagine. And maybe feel that relaxation, have however slight it may be, or however large it may be. Feel that relaxation. Thank you, body. And as you're doing that, I also want you to imagine going into your heart center, that place of empathy, that place of life force, the area that pumps the blood throughout your body, making sure that everything gets all it needs. And I want you to go behind any boundaries that are there, any walls that have been put up from your life experience. I want you to go behind those. And I want you to see that spark that lights your body up. That divine spark within. And I want you to see that it's still shining. It's still flowing through your body, out into the wall, into the world, through the walls, through the cracks and fissures. It still shines, even though it's been hidden away. It finds its way out. And I want you to know that it is time to let it shine even brighter. And as that light is shining and you are observing it and staring in wonder at the glory of this divine spark within you, this big dream within you, I want you to imagine opening up your feet and reaching out into the center of the earth for all that creative energy, all that life force, all the possibilities for this earth, and invite that energy in. Invite that energy into your body, that healing, nurturing, foundational support. And as it rises through your feet, your ankles, your legs, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your torso, up into your shoulders and down your arms, into your neck. Mm. Notice that it brings the healing warmth to all your areas of tension and injury, knitting together, healing, refreshing, and it connects with that divine spark saying, let's play, let's create, let's make this life amazing. And as those two are converging, I want you to imagine opening the top of your head, reaching out into the stars, into the vastness of space, and inviting in the big picture. the knowledge of the universe, how things are connected, how things are put together, the building blocks for all life everywhere. And invite that energy in. And as that energy flows in behind your eyes, you see a path before you that is illuminated with starshine and has all the tools and all the resources that you need to create an amazing life. You see the twists, the turns, the hills, the valleys, the obstacles, and you see how you become prepared for all of that as you move down down that path. And as that energy moves down between your ears, you start to hear the calling of your big dream saying, let's join the path. Let's go down this path. It's amazing. Let's go have an adventure. And everything you hear supports that journey. And everything that would keep you from doing it, keep you from living your life, everything that wants to make you small and stay put, turns into white noise, like the buzzing of a fly. They're annoying, but nothing to hold you back with. Mm. And as that energy moves down into your throat area, it seeps behind the boundaries that have kept your voice small, quiet, and unheard, and gives you the strength to speak your truth. And as that energy moves down into your shoulders, down your arms, filling your torso, filling your thighs, your knees, your legs, your ankles, your feet, it also is connecting to that divine spark in your heart center and saying, this is the how. These are the connections. This is the way. Let's go play. Let's go have an adventure called life. And it's up to you to accept or reject. But with the earth, with the universe, with the divine spark, I invite you to come join the adventure of going for and living out your big dream. Our card for today is release the dark wound. Let love live. Release the dark wound. Let love live. If we detach something from its source too soon, trying to force it to become what it is not yet ready or willing to become, We can unintentionally sap it of its strength and kill it. There is a dark wound in the consciousness of humanity which demands perfection and denies process. If you are thinking of publishers before you have even written the book, if you are comparing your unfinished song idea to the latest best-selling pop release, if you have decided you are not good enough or worthy enough to succeed before you've given it everything you've got and asked for divine help, then this dark wound has you in its grasp. You have to let go of the death grip of perfectionism and let yourself and your ideas live. Love is abundant, creative, and inspiring. It moves us so much more joyously and creatively than fear. You are being asked to honor the path of your own love. What inspires you? What feels exciting, joyful, and perhaps even rather different? Let that live. Release the dark wounding of false belief. There are countless stories of vastly successful artists who very nearly binned the project that was the making of their career because of the despair fostered by their own dark nature. They doubted. They were uncertain. Was their work any good? Was it useless? They struggled to believe in the right of a work to come to life, whether it was accepted, revered, or rejected by others or not. They nearly lost their work to fear. Undoubtedly, there have been many times when this has actually happened, and the work was not saved, not allowed to live. Do not let this happen to you. Whether something is meant to be a commercially oriented venture or a more personal creation for your own therapeutic healing, it must be allowed to be without judgment, without criticism, even without premature evaluation. It must be allowed to be what it is. And only time, love, patience, and attention will reveal it. If you have drawn this card along with the Oracle of Defend to the End the Worthwhile, or the Oracle of New Birth Guarded Vigilantly, then the message above is amplified and you are asked to act on this immediately so that your path can continue under the protection and grace of wisdom. If you feel drawn to read the messages of one or both of these additional oracles, whether you have drawn the cards in this reading or not, trust your instincts and do that in addition to completing the reading of this guidance and the healing process below. You can do the healing processes for those individual cards if you wish to do so. The messages of this card are so amplified if you have drawn the Oracle of Beyond the Mind, the Heart Beats. If you have not drawn that card but feel inspired to read its messages and complete the healing process for that oracle, trust yourself and do so now. Release the dark wound. Let love live. What have you got to lose? What have you got to lose by letting your dream come to life? By letting your artistic endeavors show up in the world to be just exactly what they are. No judgment. It's that judgment that holds us back. It's the what are others going to think? Who cares what they think? What do you think? What do you feel? What's right for you? Build that community where people are going for what they know is best for them. Let's do the healing process. Say the declaration below out loud 3 times. Be in your heart and really feel what you are expressing. Okay, let's do that 3 times. I now choose of my own free will to release all cellular memories and belief systems based in the dark wound of criticism, judgment, shaming, and fear, so that my creative, loving energy may thrive in a nourishing environment conducive to growth. Through all time and space, through all dimensions of my being, through unconditional love. So be it. That's one. Let's do it twice. I now choose of my own free will to release all cellular memories and belief systems based in the dark wound of criticism, judgment, shaming, and fear, so that my creative, loving energy may thrive in a nourishing environment conducive to growth through all time and space, through all dimensions of my being, through unconditional love. So be it. And the third time, I now choose of my own free will to release all cellular memories and belief systems based in the dark wound of criticism, judgment, shaming, and fear, so that my creative, loving energy may thrive in a nourishing environment conducive to growth through all time and space, through all dimensions of my being, through unconditional love. So be it. Ah. Your dream is the light. That spark within you is leading you down this path to your best life, to the most amazing things, to the things that interest you and fulfill you, to your most authentic self. Go play, go have fun, go be that light out in the world, however that shows up for you. Enjoy. release the dark. It taught you a lesson. It's wonderful. And that lesson is for somebody else now. You don't need to relive it. You've learned it. It's good. It can go. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching these morning musings. If you've been enjoying them, please hit the like and subscribe button down below and the bell that's up there somewhere that will notify you that when I go live next, which I do every morning. So with that, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas. I'll see you tomorrow.